So I feel like we forgot to talk about something, I think, in the pilot, because our second episode was urgent, which was completely fair. I mean, John Cena turned heel. That was pretty big. But we forgot to talk about how I got back into watching wrestling. I mean, you did.
That's true. That's
I
true.
went through the footage and I'm like, when did I get to talk about my part? But okay, I guess I forgot.
Yes, we did.
Yeah. I guess it's show and tell, but it's mostly tell. um, can you lead it up with a question?
Oh, okay. What what was the segment that you remember most from your childhood, and perhaps even one that you thought, yeah, I think I can get behind this.
Uh, okay. I went into it blindly as a child because I couldn't comprehend a lot of it. I just saw it as family matters, family affairs, fighting, I'm mad, custody match. But now as an adult, what got me into it was probably, well, this was 3 years ago, going on 4 years. I thought wrestling was kind of lame, gimmicky. I thought it was for dorks, but who am I to say that? Because I am one. I got bored one evening and I decided to go channel surfing, and Raw was on, so I just figured, fuck it, I'll watch it. And there was a match with Ricochet, and I wasn't really impressed. Then a women's match was next, and Charlotte Flair came out. And of course, I was like, "Oh wow, we have some blonde coming out!" Woo! Again, wasn't impressed. And then Rhea came out, and I'm like, "Okay, hold the fucking phone. How long has it been, and why does she look like that?" What? No, I didn't mean that in like a offensive way or anything like that. It's just her look was very different from what I've remembered from the divas in the past, right? So that got me hooked. And then seeing her perform, and then I did a little more digging on the whole women's evolution thing, and then I got into Liv's feud with Becky with the whole underdog thing. And then they did a small segment where I Liv tried to ambush Becky during training with the kendo stick. Yeah, I don't know. As I got into watching it more, my inner child felt at peace, and it broke me a little bit in a good way. Because growing up, I never really got to see that on TV. I just got to see a bunch of daffodil Barbie shit, you know?
The
That
butterfly
I
belt.
couldn't. Sorry?
I'm sorry, the butterfly belt. The divas belt.
Mm, yeah, that wasn't for me. Here's the thing with the women's stuff, like what Vince did, looking at the documentaries and all that, I understand now. I appreciate it now. But the position they were being put in with, I don't know, dog food and being thrown shit at, and the bra and panty matches, it just left a very bad taste in my mouth growing up. So I couldn't get behind it. So yeah, it getting back into watching wrestling, it was kind of a sensitive topic. I didn't realize this was such a sensitive topic, but here we are.
Now, that is a very sensitive subject.
I never played with Barbies, so this is close as I will ever get to having Disney princesses. Yay!
Yay!
Oh,
So I'm guessing you weren't exactly the biggest Candice Michelle fan.
no, not really. I was more of a Beth Phoenix person.
You know,
Or Lita,
I still,
minus the whole celebration shit. But
yeah.
yeah.
Well, like you like it or not, the celebration will always be part of her legacy, as well as Crime Time selling her underwear. But anyways,
we're in a good place now for women. Yay. I mean,
yay!
yeah, they may be underpaid still in some aspects. Yay! Yeah, wait, no, that part's not yay.
Yay!
Yeah,
Yay!
yay!
Hooray!
They have
I can
more
cheer
than
for
2
that.
minutes on TV. Yay!
Oh
Yay!
yeah. Though back in the day, you would just feel so bad for the girls, and not to mention like half of them had to make out with Vince McMahon. Oh,
Imagine that was actually a punishment.
oh, well, I remember one feud where Test and Scott Steiner were feuding over the managerial service of Stacy Keibler, and they were just being a bunch of creeps. And they had one match where it's just like, oh yeah, if I win, I get her as a manager. So, yep.
We are not objects. We are human beings. Also, another thing, in the span of 3 to 4 years of watching, I've met 7 wrestlers, which is kind of mind blowing to me. I mean, some people don't get to meet their favorites until like, I don't know, 6, 7 years, but like I get it in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, meeting Rhea is still on my bucket list.
It'll
Okay, and I may want to redo meeting Liv because I wasn't really feeling well. I don't regret it. It's just I want a do over. Because my 7-year-old self decided it would be a good idea to take charge and be like, I want to say hi. And I shamelessly asked for a hug. I shouldn't be ashamed of that.
No,
No,
what are you talking about? At least he didn't just go for it, but I mean, I'm
oh
sure
God, no.
most weird ass fans do. Imagine just some creepy dude being like, "Oh, "I'm your biggest fan. Uh, will you sign this? Can can I hug you?"
Yeah,
Or just
I
not even the common courtesy of that.
my dad had to nudge me forward to approach Raquel and Liv because I wouldn't budge. Like I took like tiny steps forward and he had to nudge me. And Raquel's like, "Oh, look at that little cutie." And I bet you anything they probably thought I was 12. But then the adult in me were thinking, "Oh yeah, hell yeah, you think I'm cute. Hell fucking yeah." Oh god, that's kind of embarrassing now. No, it's not. No, it's a flex. Fuck it, it's still a flex. But I
Nah.
don't know. It's been wild since getting back into watching wrestling. It's been wild, and now I have a podcast with you that I've only known you for 7, 8 months. Whoa, whoa.
Hey, wait, certain topics bring people together. And yeah, I mean, you've already been to one of the major pay-per-views. So that's
And
a pretty
all
big thing.
that's left on our list is WrestleMania, right?
Yes, WrestleMania.
That has to be the one. That will be the cherry on top.